Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Nancy from NancyBadillo.com and welcome to another Etsy video. On today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to double your Etsy inventory with 3 simple tricks. Now, this is a question that was asked by one of my followers on Instagram. They wanted to know how can they double their inventory when they only have a few set items that they sell, and it's really hard for them to create additional items at the current moment. So I kind of wanted to give you 3 different ways that you could double your inventory today. So don't forget, if this is your first time visiting my YouTube channel, to make sure to subscribe to the channel. I upload weekly videos on Etsy, plus how to brand yourself, how to grow your social media presence, and a lot of other videos on scaling your business to the next level. So let's go ahead and get started on this video. So the first one is add more of a variety. So this is more for the person that could do this, right? Because not everybody's going to be able to add more variety. And what I mean by that, for instance, I'll give you an idea. I sell wedding items in my actual store. So what I would do is I'll buy a couple different clip arts. Maybe I'll buy flowers that are blue, flowers that are pink, flowers that are red, maybe flowers that have a variety of different colors of flowers. And then what I do is that I create one sign, but I changed it up with all these different flowers. So I'm adding more varieties. So I could work today on a wedding sign and create 10 different wedding signs with one wedding sign, basically. So the font is the same, the style is the same. The only thing that's changing is the actual flowers on that particular sign. So I could actually create 10 new listings, just adding variety. So you could do this with anything that you have. If you sell t-shirts, maybe you could add a variety of additional stuff that goes with that t-shirt. So, or you could have the same t-shirt, but you could have it in different colors. Maybe you sell one that's in black. Maybe you sell a t-shirt that's in white. Maybe you sell a t-shirt that's pink. Maybe the other t-shirt is blue. But you're adding a variety of different options, and you could create these varieties on separate listings. So essentially you'll have 5, 4, 3 additional listings of the same item, and the only thing that's changing could be just the color of the shirt, or maybe the color of the font of whatever you're printing on the shirt. So adding more variety will double your inventory without having to do so much work. Another option that you could do is add matching items. So for instance, for my wedding site, I have particular signs that have 100 matching items. So you could buy the wedding sign, you could buy the table numbers, you could buy the thank you cards, you could buy the RSVP cards, you could buy, let's say, a hashtag sign, you could buy a bathroom sign, you could buy a menu sign, you could buy a sitting chart, and all of these products are all from the same item. They're all matching items, and I have some of my items have up to 100 different things that you could get that all go together. And this is really good also when you add matching items, because it increases the likelihood of someone buying from you, especially for weddings. If people are buying a wedding sign, they want everything that goes with it. They want the matching, menu. They want the matching sitting chart. They want the matching table numbers, etc. So they're going to go ahead, and when you say, hey, just let you know I have matching items that go with the sign, it's going to entice them to buy from you and also get like a bundle, right? Get a whole bunch of stuff all at once, because they just want to get it out of the way since you have it all and they love your design. So adding matching items to a particular item that you have is a really great way to increase your inventory. So this could be related to anything else. If you sell jewelry and you sell earrings, maybe you can make the matching necklace. Maybe you can make a matching earring. Maybe you can make a matching bangle. Whatever it is, we adding those additional matching items. One, like we're talking about on this video, will help you increase your inventory. And two, it will also help you create like a robust line around that product. Now, I recommend also adding matching items to items that you sell the most. So if you have an item that doesn't really get any traction, no one's buying, no one's really favoring, don't waste your time on those. Only do it on the actual items that you sell the most. So if you have a particular item that you sell a lot, it's the top seller in your Etsy shop, I recommend doing matching items for that particular listing. So always keep that in mind, because then you already tested it out. You know that the market is there. You know that people are interacting with it. You know that people are happy with that product. So therefore, adding additional stuff that goes with that product will almost increase the likelihood of people actually buying. And you know that you have a better shot than doing it on a listing that no one's really interacting with, no one really cares about. Maybe it's the bottom seller that you have. There's no point of wasting your time there. The third one is using different tags. And what I mean by this is, let's say, and this goes for the question for my Facebook member that also follows me on Instagram. If you only have a limited amount of items and you know that you cannot add additional items to your Etsy shop because of whatever you sell, you're limited. Because there are some people that are very limited and that's all they could do. And it's not your fault. I mean, some items are limited. So if that's the case, you could take that particular listing and keep listing it with different tags. Let me say it again. You could take, let's say you have 10 items and that's all you sell. You could take those 10 items, relist them as new listings with different tags. Now you have 20 items. And if you do that a couple times, you could do it 3 or 4 times. Now you got 40 items. And that's a great way, when you do that, it's a great way to target different tags and see which ones are working, which ones are not. But keep in mind, the more keywords that are out there, the more that you list on a frequent basis, because that's what Etsy likes, the more opportunity of people coming to your shop. So by you taking that particular item that you sell and doing research and reusing the listing again, adding a duplicate of it, but changing the tags to something different, one, is going to increase your inventory automatically. And two, you're going to get additional traffic now because now you're targeting new tags. So this is this is like the best tip that I think anyone out there that is stuck. They only have 20 items and that's all they could add because of the type of things that they sell. They can't add additional. This is what I would recommend. Add additional listings or duplicate that same listing, but change the tags. You don't want to duplicate the listing and keep the same tags, because what happens is Etsy is going to show one of your listings. Let's say if you land on the first page of the search results, but the other listing is going to be buried because they don't like duplicate listings. So you want to make sure that when you do a duplicate of whatever listing, that the tags are different so you can rank for all those tags on the first page of Etsy, hopefully, if you've done your research correctly and you've done your SEO correctly. So these are 3 simple tips that you could start implementing today to double or triple your inventory as quick as in a week or a month, depending on the time crunch that you have. So I hope that these tips were helpful for you. If you guys have any additional tips on how people can increase their inventory, make sure you leave a comment below. And don't forget to please like, share, and comment this video. And also don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.